Hi, this is Mike of the Iron Ukulele Benders, and I got a request to do a play-along video for Octopus's Garden. This song we play it in the key of C, and if you'd like the song sheet for this, please, you can send me an email at ukebenders@gmail.com, and I'd be happy to send it out to you. So the most of this song is using the following chord progression. We're going to start with the C major chord, put our ring finger here on the first string at the 3rd fret, and then we're going to go to the A minor, and I'm just going to use my middle finger at the 4th string on the 2nd fret, and then we're going to go to F major, and I'm going to leave my middle finger where it is. I'm just going to put my index finger down here on the 2nd string at the 1st fret, and then we're going to play G7. So I'm going to leave my index finger planted, and I'm going to move my middle finger down a string, and I'm going to get my ring finger in here on the 1st string on the 2nd fret. So I'm kind of making like a little triangle. And then it goes back out to the C major chord. So I'm just going to slide my finger along the string until I feel my finger past that fret line. All right, so kind of if I'm playing it all together, it's going to be like this. C, 2, 3, 4, A minor, 2, 3, 4, F, 2, 3, 4, G7, 2, 3, 4, and back out to C. So let's try the song. So first what we're going to do is we're going to play it very slowly. So if you're just learning, you can get a handle on things. And after we play it once through slow, you can repeat that as much as you want. And then after that, I'll record a version at performance tempo. Now there is a little solo part in the middle of this song, and it's got a D minor in it, and it's got a B flat in it. And so since this is for beginners, what we're going to do is we're going to skip that solo when we're playing slowly. But when I play at performance tempo, I'm going to include the solo. So you can go back and play the slow version as much as you want to get comfortable, then learn the D minor and the B flat chords to add in, and then you can play the whole song at tempo. All right, so let's try it nice and slow, and we're going to skip the solo in the middle. All right, here we go. Get on that C major. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'd like to be under the sea in an octopus's garden in the shade. He'd let us in, knows where we've been, in his octopus's garden in the shade. I'd ask my friends to come and see an octopus's garden with me. Bum, 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 bum. I'd like to be under the sea in an octopus's garden in the shade. We would be warm below the storm in our little hideaway beneath the waves. Resting our head on the seabed in an octopus's garden near a cave. We would sing and dance around because we know we can't be found. Bum, 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 bum. I'd like to be under the sea in an octopus's garden in the shade. We would shout and swim about the coral that lies beneath the wave. Oh, what joy for every girl and boy, knowing they're happy and they're safe. We would be so happy, you and me. No one there to tell us what to do. I'd like to be under the sea in an octopus's garden with you. In an octopus's garden with you. In an octopus's garden with you. Okay, so you can go back and you can repeat that part, repeat the song at the slow pace until you get comfortable with it, and then you can play at performance tempo. So I'm going to do that now, and this time I'm going to add in the solo. So let's just very briefly look at the two extra chords you need for the solo. So the solo starts with an F major, and then it goes to D minor. And for D minor, you just keep your fingers where they are for the F chord, and you just sneak that ring finger underneath, right underneath your middle finger. So it's going to be on the third string at the second fret. That's D minor. And then you're going to B flat. I know no beginners like to play B flat. And what you're going to do is for B flat is you're going to take your index finger and you're going to bar, which means you're going to hold down two strings or more than one. Barring is holding down more than one string with one finger. We're going to bar the one and two string at the first fret. And then think of it as kind of making a little stair step. So my middle finger is going to come here, the third string at the second fret, and my ring finger is going to come here, the fourth string at the third fret. So really the sort of important part is this stair step. Now if I leave that bottom string open, I don't get a bar. I get B major 7, which is neither here nor there. So, and I'm not getting a B flat. Sorry, you get B flat major 7. But you're not getting the B flat that you want. So try to make that bar, and if this string is dead, like that, that's okay. Because it's really these strings that make up the chord. And if I actually hold it down properly. Now notice what's happening is the 4 string and the 1 string are playing the same note. So if I'm not making the bar completely and I deaden the 1 string, it's okay because I'm still getting the note I need. I'm still getting a B flat there, even though this is dead. So I know it's hard to make this bar in this shape for beginners. So it's really these 3 that are important, and the 1 string. If you can just touch that string with your index finger and deaden it, you're going to be fine. Okay. So let's play it through at performance tempo. We're going to again start on the C major. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'd like to be under the sea in an octopus's garden in the shade. He let us in, knows where we've been, in his octopus's garden in the shade. I'd ask my friends to come and see an octopus's garden with me. Bum, 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 bum. I'd like to be under the sea in an octopus's garden in the shade. We would be warm below the storm in our little hideaway beneath the waves, resting our head on the seabed in an octopus's garden near a cave. We would sing and dance around because we know we can't be found. Bum, 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 bum. I'd like to be under the sea in an octopus's garden in the shade. Now the solo. We would shout and swim about the coral that lies beneath the waves. Oh, what joy for every girl and boy, knowing they're happy and they're safe. We would be so happy, you and me, no one there to tell us what to do. I'd like to be under the sea in an octopus's garden with you. In an octopus's garden with you. In an octopus's garden with you. And that's Octopus's Garden. I hope you have fun with it, and I hope this video was helpful. See you next time.